looks like exactly. But this looks really nice. It has that almost rubbery feel. It's a really nice feeling box. And just so you see the size. And I actually didn't note what size they were sending me, so I don't know what size this is. So I'm really excited. So this comes with a sales memo, receipt. It has some Chanel ribbon, which I'm sure I could find use for. And it comes with a shopping bag, which is cute. The print on that also looks pretty good. This box came in amazing shape. And it's gonna be great to store stuff in. If I probably wouldn't store the bag in it, so I would probably find something to store in it. It's nice to have. I know that Shebag does make a medium classic flap, a jumbo, I think, and a small. This one seems pretty small to me. This dust bag is like a, it's like a pretty thick cotton, and it has a drawstring. It kind of feels like a sturdy grocery tote type cotton canvas. It's definitely a useful dust bag, and I like dust bags to be cotton because they're the most breathable. So this is obviously very thoroughly wrapped. I really like that. The only like vulnerable point looks like the buckle here. There's no way I'm gonna not tear it, so I'm just gonna tear into it. Oh my gosh. Wowie, you guys. Wow. Wow, it actually smells, I can't smell the leather smell. It must have some silica packets in it or something, because it smells a little bit herbal. Not like overwhelming or anything, but it's like a really nice scent. Let me just show you the back. Wow, it's really beautiful. It honestly feels expensive. The front has a sticker on it. I've been really excited to receive this because I've never had anything like this, and I don't have a lot of black in my wardrobe, but I do have a lot of neutral stuff, and I'm excited to use this for all of my outfits that it'll work with. It comes with a little tag on here that says Chanel. It does say, it says it's a medium gold hardware flap, and it says it's from 20p. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take the sticker off the hardware, because why not? Yay, fun. And this is yellow gold hardware. I guess there are some classic flaps with a champagne gold hardware. This is like a traditional yellow gold. And under my light, it looks like a really pretty gold. It's not, I don't find it to be too yellow. I'm gonna go ahead and take here, let me just show you that one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and take this tag off and also the stuff off the handles. The metal is like, it feels really nice. And the leather is really nicely woven. And there's even this detail of like, sorry, where the metal is flattened. It's even stylized in that way. For mine, the leather comes together right here and is stitched together there. I'm sure you've seen some really bad replicas that there's just like a piece of leather hanging somewhere. So I think like there's a clear difference in the sound, where like this one sounds like the hardware is a little less clanky. Now for me personally, that's nice because I don't really want it to be noisy. But there we have it so far. The straps are adjusting nicely. I'm gonna model this for you guys shortly, but here we have it so far. The sides look really good to me. I mean, this has to be, again, I haven't seen any other level replica, but this has to be pretty high on, in terms of level replica you can get. So this was here protecting this stuff. Shebag's Chanel replicas are made with genuine leather. This has an authenticity card. It looks like this. And this is like a little care booklet, I guess. And it's in this little thing. That's really cute. So when you open this up, you have, this is a protective cover, I think. Yeah. You have this little zipper, and then this pocket goes up to there and does not go down. So it would be good for maybe a pen, a tissue, some lipstick, but even this area has the beautiful burgundy interior of the rest of the bag. And one of the things that I've seen when comparing replicas online is that interior color is often just off, and this one looks really lovely. So there's the flap. It says Chanel made in France there under the CCs. Inside the bag, you have your classic Chanel lipstick pocket and 2 slip pockets in the back, and then the open part of the bag, and then you have this part, which is the front pocket. And in the front pocket, the front of it is lined with the burgundy, and this part is lined with the caviar leather. If you're not familiar with this closure, this interior flap buttons, if you want to, this seems like tricky to me. I would probably never button that. And then this slides over and you just twist it to keep it closed. The interior is really nicely done. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not wrinkly. It's not bunched. It seems extremely neat. The stitching is in perfect condition. Inside the turn lock, a little better. Another thing that you should have in mind is if the bag has like gold outline, the inside over here, the Chanel should also be gold. And in this case, we have Chanel and made in Italy. And on the fake one, we have gold chains, and then we have it written in silver. Chanel and made in France. And also it's quite bigger from the original one. Okay, so I'm going to discuss the zippers. So in the zipper we have an inside zipper. On the fake one it is zip-locked over here, and it's also very worn out, so it is not a very good copy. And then as you see, this is very loose. Usually on the original one we have the zip, and it is loose, but it's not like it is very stitched very nicely, and you can put things inside. This is very spacious as well, but also is very intact with the bag, as you can see. Now I'm going to be talking a bit about the authenticity card. They should have this code over here that should match the authenticity card. The card should have the same number as the code that it's inside here.
So we have checked it, double checked it, and it's the same code. Also the fake bag, and also the fake one has its tool. The one over here, it does have the code inside, and we have also double checked the code, and it has the same with the authenticity card. Also the fake one comes with this envelope over here, and it has few information. I do not know if maybe because this bag is a little bit old, I do not know if the Chanel's back then used to come with this kind of information. I'm not sure. Okay, so we are comparing the authenticity cards. They should be the gold outline. The gold here is very nicely done, and here is very thick, as you can see, and it looks more like yellowish and not gold. And then we have the sticker over here. In this sticker, it's not like a very normal sticker. It is imprinted with the Chanel logo, and it does have a bit of sort of reflection, but not quite lightly. And in here, the fake one, the sticker just looks like a normal printed sticker. There is nothing special about it. And here we have the Chanel. I think that they have copied it like quite, they look very similar, as you can see, but there are these little bit details. And also I think that this is a bit larger than this one and takes up more place. So yes, this is about the authenticity card. I also wanted to show you that...
Hi, I'm Hanushka and welcome to Bag Breeze by Celia. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. Let's talk about the Hermes HSO bag, the Hermes special order bag. Now I have one here in my hands that's just come in for sale, and a lot of people are really interested to know how the Hermes special order process works. So let me tell you a bit about it. 2 times a year, Hermes open their books to special clients who are invited to come in and create their dream bag. So every year there is a catalogue of different colours and different leathers that you can choose from. So if it's a colour or a leather outside that catalogue, it's not available to order as a special order bag. So for example, this year we are going to have the colour Mont. It translates as mint, but it's like a really strong green. I really wanted to create a special order in bamboo, but that's not available in the catalogue. So if I want a green Birkin or a green Kelly, I'm gonna have to use Mont. So that's how it works. You can only pick from the selection in the book. The first thing you do is you choose. Do you want a Kelly? Do you want a Birkin? Or do you want a Constance? That's the choice that most people make. I would say 99% of people will choose between a Birkin or a Kelly. For me, every time I've created a special order, I've tended to choose a Kelly. And that's because in my experience, I tend to prefer my Birkins plain and unadorned for every day, and my Kellys a bit more special for when you're going out in the evening or when you have a dressier vibe. So you will choose your bag, and the next thing you do is you choose your leather. Now, not all the leathers are available in all the colours, so once you've chosen your leather, you'll go and see what colours are available in that leather. In terms of the options of what you can do and what you could customise, back in the good old days, Hermes used to allow you to do 3 colours on a special order bag. So this is one of the older special orders. Hermes have now changed that, so it's a maximum of 2 colours. And the way it works is you can customise all sorts of details, whether it's the body of the bag, the straps of the bag, the inside of the bag, and the stitching. So essentially, you sit down and you start to play with colour combinations. This particular bag has this beautiful kind of violet purple, this bright blue, and this yellow. So someone here went for something very bright, very bold. Some people actually prefer to have a plain colour on the outside and then a different colour on the inside. Finally, to wrap things up, on a resale, Hermes special order bags